Let's go, guys. We got a YouTube video coming at you, and we have a team review. This one we're going to do on stream. So not only are you going to get my opinion on your team, you're going to get chat's opinion. And yeah, that should be fun. So let's get into it, guys. I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. If your team shows up, put that in the comment section down below. And the name of the person that didn't like your team will be in chat. So you can tell them in the comment section down below, too, to stuff it. But let's get into it, guys. I hope you enjoy it. All right, the first team we're going to be looking at is Bet365. I wonder if he gambles on packs. We'll never know. But Bet365 is Division 2, and he's got Wayne Gretzky as a holo, X Factor McDavid, X Factor Kucherov, and X Factor Nylander. Does not have the Dylan Larkin yet, so he's not a true degenerate like his game would suggest. We got to get him better. Vancouver fan, JT Miller on the fourth line. I think it's Makar that's got to go on this team. What do you guys think? Dan saying we need Brett Hall on this team, probably to replace who, though? I wouldn't put Brett Hall over Barzell or Nylander. Maybe Guerin? Brett Hall over Guerin, but I feel like that's just chasing an expense for the third line. I think Cale Makar and Quinn Hughes is where he needs to focus his attention at. We're getting Zubov over Makar. There we go. We're gonna let chat throw a number in here. Out of 10, guys, where's this team at? Out of 10, what do you think? Okay, so what we're seeing here is 8.5, 8, 8.7. You know, squad battles, 10, rivals, 7.5. I like that one. 8.3. So we got a nice, well-built team here. And, good job, Bet365. All right, now moving on to Taking Souls, another Division 2 player in the Boston Fleet jerseys. Not bad. Colton Paranko with a 96. Bobby Orr, ASP, Ray Bork, Paul Coffey, and Letang. I don't know what chat's going to say, but I think that the defense is solid. I don't think that defense needs to be touched. And then when you look at the offense, are we going to say that he gave up on the McDavid chase and that's why he built the 89 McDavid? Or are we going to go with he built the 89 McDavid to build the team of the year McDavid if they allow you to do the MSP exchange? Who knows? But that first line is absolutely disgusting with McKinnon, Yzerman, and McDavid. And then we got Hall, Suzuki, and Sakic. Howard Chuck, Aho. I think we got to get a better center. Like, the centers are solid. We got good centers. But I think maybe a Messier could help you on center where you can push Howard Chuck and Suzuki down, get Aho out, and Messier on your second line. That would be the biggest improvement, would be Messier. What does everyone rate this team here? Out of 10? Okay, so we're getting good numbers here. 11 out of 10 if you just change off Boston. That's a fair point. And then we got a 10, 8.346. Really getting down to the decimal point there with this team. 8.5, 8, 9.5, and a 5 out of 10 with the centers being bad. I think that's just getting Messier in there. Apparently, we got Boston Pizza now after Bet365. This is just the sponsorship stream, I guess. Jim Treliving plays Hut, guys. I didn't know that. If you did, now we do know. But Jim Treliving doesn't have any Calgary players. He lives in Vancouver, though, doesn't he? Who do we got from Vancouver? JT Miller? Jim, you could be better with the team here, bud. More Vancouver guys. Quebec Nordiques logo. Blech. Division 3. I'll see you soon. And Dougie Hamilton with Victor Hedman. That is a massive first pairing defenseman. And then you got Quinn Hughes, Seabrook. So he gets 10 wins in champs fairly regularly. Stolars over Ottinger. That is a guy that has just given up on the fact that higher overall goalies don't mean anything. If that doesn't say it to you guys, higher overall goalies don't mean a thing. This guy has an 82 over an 88. I love to see it. Gene Beliveau up the middle with Crosby. We're going to let Chad handle this one. What do we think this guy needs on his team to really pull it around and give it that final piece? So there's a couple of things we're seeing here. Right D being one, but Aaron Ekblad, you're eventually going to have a 90 overall Aaron Ekblad. That'll be your right D. He'll push everyone down, and that'll be working for you when you get through the XP path. And also, we need speed on the wing. So we're going to remove Pasta or Ovechkin, whichever one you want to keep. Slide them down, slide Guerin down, and probably find a right winger to go there. Maybe Nathan McKinnon would be absolutely sick on your right wing if you get your hands on him. All right, we got Cryex coming in here, Division 2 player from Vancouver. Can't hate that. He has Letang with Coffee, Cider, Hedman, Seabrook, and Power. I think when you're looking at the overall of this team, We got to chase William Nylander's X Factor card. No, he's got 87 William Nylander. He's got Cooch. I would obviously he likes Nylander. He's got Nylander on the team. I would say get Nylander's X Factor. Start putting all your bottom end stuff into building that. Ottinger over Sergei Bobrovsky. So we got Matt. Is Sergei Bobrovsky tradable? Sergei Bobrovsky is tradable. I'd probably sell that card, put a different goalie in backup, and go from there. Yeah, the only thing I could see here for this guy would be to be working on getting X Factor Nylander maybe, so he can have Nylander on his team all year, if he's a Nylander fan, that is, because he has him on his team. And then it would be chasing another team builder. So you have 289 team builders, so you can put through 89 team builders into building the next stage of team builders when they come out in like a month. But we're going to have to get an overall rating on this team because it is a great team. And I wonder what everyone thinks. All right, on this team, we're getting 7.5s, 8.9, 7.75s, 8.5s. It's a really well-built team that's waiting for the next event. Hopefully the 2000 event, because this was recorded before that, is 90 overall. But don't listen to Rex, who says your team's 2.5. The only thing he cares about is all Marley's players, so a 79 overall team. Just don't worry about him. All right, so I'm being told that all these buttons on the screen are from Remote Xbox. I don't know, but I didn't know I could play NHL 25, from the office in the bathroom or, in the kitchen. We might have to look into this. I could definitely get some squad battles done. I don't know. I highly doubt I could do this. But 93 ASP, 90 Hedman. That's actually a solid combo with speed and size. And then you got Zubov and Bork, Coffey and Blake. Really took advantage of the Gallery of the Greats event. Matiko on the fourth line behind Kucherov and Sakic. Isn't he like 6'6"? This is a crazy team. This is an absolute wild team. I don't think you have anything to add to your team, really. Nikas is a well-built card. McKinnon's a well-built card. Everything on this team is really good. I think you're at the point right now where you're trying to get a second team builder and you're waiting to see what new cards come out from the event. And eventually Larkin will be on this team, which I don't even know how you do that. Maybe Kucherov has to go, but by then he has a team of the year. This team has McDavid on the fourth line. What do you give a team rating, guys, with McDavid on the fourth line? Damn, eh? Okay, we're giving this team a 9.5, a 9.6. That seems reasonable. But also, we got manager coming in with the 0 out of 10. And I could agree. McDavid on the fourth line is rough. Absolutely rough. Maybe switch McDavid and Sakic and we're cooking. But this is an unbelievable team. And there's really nothing you could do other than getting another team builder. All right, boys. We need to chill on the Boston. Every single team I go to, Boston. Division 4 Sea Coast Spartans. AK. We got an absolute nasty decor. That's an unbelievable decor. And then the offense, these teams are getting wildly out of hand. Eventually Nylander's going to get an upgrade. He's going to be an 89 overall. Everybody's going to get pushed down. This is wild. And then again, this is the second time, guys, that we've seen this in this video, and I just want to point it out. Again, the lower overall goalie has put the MSP goalie at the backup position. People are done with the fact that higher overall goalies actually don't help. I bet you this Ottinger is there for synergies and synergies alone, because Casa plays better. That's why he's in the starting position. That's the only thing that makes sense. And then we got Gretzky on the fourth line is absolutely diabolical. How is that a thing? We got a $1.5 million card on the bench. Again, we're at the point now where we're just waiting for a bigger upgrade. I think this team is honestly waiting for an event that hits into the 91s. 91, 92 overalls, because McKinnon and Barzell are both quick. Nylander's quick. These cards aren't coming out of your lineup anytime soon because their speed makes up for it, and then the rest of your team is just absolutely nasty. I think this team is in a gigantic stalemate, but let's see what the rating is of this squad. All right, so we're getting a 9, an 8, 5, and a 6. I think we got to throw Rex's 6 up a little bit of weight there because he gave the last team a 2.5, so getting this one a 6 is not bad. Not bad out of Rex. Big ups out of Rex there. But I'm going to honestly give this team a high 9.5 just because there is nowhere they can go that isn't a waste of coins. The upgrading this team, there would be no benefit in any card you could get right now, unless you're talking about spending like 2.5 million coins on going out and getting Parenko, which good luck finding that. All right, here we go with 0 pucks given. Kingston Frontenacs. Terrible jerseys because they look way too close like Boston. But he's got, BND Backlund. I mean, it could be worse. He could have BND Eric Holla, right? Rip to the people that got him. What do you do here? There's nothing you can do here. He's got 289, so he's ready to upgrade his team builders. He's got McDavid. He's got the chase cards. Looking at this team, I think it's a 10 out of 10. I don't know what everyone else is going to think it's a 10 out of 10 because he doesn't have that many fantasy cards. I feel like he's missing out on those. But minus fantasy cards, this is probably one of the best teams you could have built. And it's absolutely unreal. Absolutely unreal team. I don't think there's anywhere he could go. Maybe Larkin cracks his team when he gets it. Maybe not. Who knows, right? At this point, this team is absolutely wild. We're giving it a 9.5 out of 10. I would have to agree. Like a 5 out of 10 is average, right? A 5 out of 10 is a basic average team that you see in January. And this team surpasses that by so much. But I mean, no pucks given. If you thought you had a good team, the Blues crew will always one up everybody. Blues crew knows how to build a team. Every year, this guy puts together just a unbelievable squad. And this year, this year's no different. He's got Parenko with Sanheim, Ekholm with ASP, Keller with Hamilton. Actually, guys, I think he's slacking. We need to figure out how to get rid of that Hamilton. That Hamilton's got to go. That's just no good. It's an embarrassment to this squad, if you ask me. 1190 pluses. This team is absolutely disgusting, and I would not want to run into this team in Rivals. They would just fly all over you. I don't even know if we'd see any of the players on the ice. Maybe the 87 Nylander. Maybe we'd be able to see and catch the 87 Nylander. But the rest of this team would just be laughing at you as they skate by you. What a team out of blue. 45 out of 10. But guys, that is the review. That is looking at teams. And I've got to tell you, there are some crazy good teams out there. And I'm not seeing a lot of bad ones. Everyone has built a well-rounded team. Good job. People out here grinding and just getting their stuff done. I love seeing it. But hey, what a team review. Thanks for watching. Until next time, boys. Ciao, ciao.